again everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you using one of the Flower Beauty eyeshadow palettes right here that they had in the gift sets, the Christmas collection. I'm using this and the mascara to make this natural yet clean look, and I'm going to show you my method of doing it, especially if you're a beginner. This is a great way to do it and to control the color. So let's get started. To get started for our makeup look, I am using one of the Flower Beauty palettes. It doesn't have a name, but this came in one of her gift sets, and it just has a lot of neutral colors. It has kind of an odd orange color, and yeah, we're going to be using the lighter pink shade and the matte gray shade. And so I'm going to show you a method that you can use to really control the color where you place it, and it's just using a little bit of tape. This is methods like this are used a lot for the crease, and we're going to do that too. But if you're a beginner and doing makeup, then this method is even easier. So you just want to take tape like this and cut it into half. And so I have two sheets here. I have one little half, and I'm actually going to place that in my crease so that the lid color is really controlled, so you're not getting the lid color into your crease. So I'm just placing that kind of as a guide right here. Okay, and I know it looks kind of funny, but that's okay. And then just with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take this pink color right here, and I'm going to put that all on my lid underneath the tape. And just pack it on there. I'm taking this pink into the corners too, just to brighten things up. Okay, and now we just remove that first piece of tape. And as you see, we don't have any of the lid color into our crease, so that gives us a lot more control. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend this out a little bit into the corners of my eyes. Okay, and then we're going to use the standard trick of taking a full-size piece of tape, and you're going to angle it so you know where your crease color is going to begin and end. So right there. And do it on the other side. And it's important to try and line it up with your eyebrow and the edge of your eye. That's going to give you the most natural look. That's where, naturally it should end. Okay. Now at the other side of that flat shader brush, I'm going to take this kind of matte grayish brown color, and I'm going to place it on the corner. Kind of creating a V. Also, if you're just beginning in makeup, whatever you do on one eye, immediately do it on the other eye, so you can try to make them as symmetrical as possible. You can always start with a little bit and build up. It's always best to just slowly build than to put a lot of product and then try and blend it out. Okay, so I placed some color there, and now I'm going to take a more precise blending brush. This one's by e.l.f. And I'm going to start blending it into the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend above, so it just softens that color. Yeah, that is good. So now I'm going to remove the tape on this side and on this side. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to go over that spot if it took off any foundation. And you can see now that we have a really precise line. Looks really clean. Okay. And I'm just going to take my fluffy blending brush, and I'm actually going to go in with this lighter gray right here, and I'm going to use that as kind of a transition color. I'm going to put a little bit in the crease right here just to blend those two together. And the combination of this pink and this matte gray and this kind of slightly satiny transition color gray goes really nicely together. It really kind of has like an ombre effect, and that's what you want. And yeah, that was super easy. That's all I'm going to do for my eyes, and I'm actually going to line them not with a liner. I'm actually using this Chubby Eyeliner eyeshadow stick by e.l.f. and I've been doing this a lot lately, where I just run this subtly along the lash line, and instead of having a full-on eyeliner effect, you have a more subtle smudged out effect. So we're just going to do that. So now we have a really subtle, it's kind of a contrast because we have a really neat looking look, a really clean looking look I should say, but it's also kind of natural, and it doesn't look like you put a ton of your time into it. You just kind of naturally looked that way. So isn't that the goal? So now I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm just going to give them a nice curl. Like that, and I'm actually going to use the Flower Beauty mascara. This says Extreme Measures Lengthening Mascara. This has a really neat wand on it. It has kind of like, it's bigger on both ends and then slimmer in the middle. This is a good mascara. I feel like it gives a lot of volume and length. So yeah, this was a super easy, quick way to do your eyeshadow, and if you're a beginner, using the tape is a great way to kind of mark off where you want to put the color so you can completely control it. I would definitely recommend these eyeshadows by Flower Beauty and this mascara. I think they're have a really great formula, and they go on really easily. So yeah, I think they sell them only at Walmart and online, but you should check them out if you want to. I'm just going to finish up with a little blush and bronzer. Let's see here. I'm taking my Body Shop bronzer. This one is the number 3. It's going to place a little on my jawline, a little around my hairline. These Body Shop bronzers are they run really light, so I have a number 3, which I'm super fair, so I thought I would be like a number 1. Okay, then I'm just going to take a NYX blush in Mocha. This is a great winter color. I'm just going to put a little bit on apples of my cheeks. And then for highlight, I have this Radiance Enhancer by e.l.f. This is the one in Spotlight. I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of my cheekbones. And then I just blend it out. Put a little bit in the Cupid's bow. Put a little bit down your nose. You just want to, with highlighter, you want to blend it in really well, because you don't want to look like you have just like one spot of shimmer on your face. And yeah, I have on my lips, I have really subtly this Balm Stain by Wet n Wild and Rico Mauve. It's a play on Rico Suave. And yeah. So that is it. My makeup took me like 10 minutes total. The eye part, took like 3 minutes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've used Flower Beauty eyeshadows or their products before and have recommendations, definitely let me know. I hope you have a great day. I'll leave other links to places you can find me down below, like my Instagram and Twitter and my blog and all of that. But I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!